Bit coming off. This is it. Don't get scared now. Aha! We're back again. The juggernaut of overblown, garish, self-congratulatory stupidity is once again steaming round the corner to place its self-unaware ridiculousness upon your chops, like an unwanted slap in the face. Let's see if we can decide, and I mean me can decide, what will win and what is there just to make up the numbers. I'm very sorry, Paul Mescal, I'm looking at you. 3 categories. Will be, should be, and the Glenn Close but No Cigar Award for... no, yeah, you're not going to, no chance, sorry, should have stayed at home really. Poor Glenn. 8 nominations and no wins. At what point do you start to think that people are talking shit behind your back? Right, no more hanging around. Let's show the Academy how it's done and cut straight to the chase. Best Visual Effects will be Avatar: The Way of Water. Should be Top Gun Maverick. Because Top Gun Maverick should win everything. Like, it should win absolutely everything. Should. No chance. The Batman. Did that only come out last year? It seems like a lifetime ago. And being that the movie seemed like a lifetime long, that means I started watching that movie 2 lifetimes ago. Best Film Editing. Well, now, this is a 2-horse race, really, between Top Gun Maverick and Everything Everywhere All at Once, with possibly an outside runner in Elvis. Will be Top Gun Maverick. Should be Top Gun Maverick. I told you it should win everything if there was any justice in this world. No chance. Tar. Was there any editing in that? I thought it was one long, continuous, almighty snore. Best Costume Design. Well, this is a surefire one, isn't it? Surely it is. Will win Elvis. Should win Elvis. I suppose you could actually argue for Everything Everywhere All at Once, because the costumes in that were pretty magnificent as well. However, they didn't really have one cohesive strand tying them all together. It was a bit of kind of like, oh, we'll have a bit of that, oh, we'll have a bit of that, oh, we'll have a bit of that. It was very nice to look at, but, you know, it didn't really... The fact that it was zany was its intention, which worked well in the movie, but does it work well when you're designing costumes as within an era? Because, you know, Elvis looked freaking cool, man. Sounded like somebody's dad at Woodstock. No chance. Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. I mean, no. It's a surprisingly fun film, but no chance. Sorry. Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Now, this is actually a tough one. Elvis or the Whale. Elvis or the Whale. Elvis the Whale. Not Elvis the Whale. Ooh, whoops. See, if they didn't put hairstyling and makeup together, it's the hair in Elvis, isn't it? Will be the Whale. They made a man look very large, and they did it well. Should be Elvis. They made 2 men look very large, and they did it well to the power of 1.5. Also the hair and the eyelashes. Austin's eyelashes. It's enough to make your heart go a-flutter. No chance. The Batman. I mean, yeah, they did a great job in ruining Colin Farrell's face. But, yeah, not enough. Plus, it came out a lifetime ago. 2 lifetimes ago. How many did I say? 3? Best Production Design. Will win Babylon. Probably will. Honestly, I think it will. More out of pity than anything, I think. But yeah, you've got to give Brad Pitt something, haven't you? He owns Hollywood, basically. He won't stand for walking away empty-handed. Should win Elvis. I mean, look, again, it looked bloody awesome. Cool, man. No chance. The Fabelmans. Look. That film happened. I enjoyed that film as it happened. My enjoyment of that film happened. What did it look like? What happened in it? Couldn't I tell ya? Aside from the fact that I had opinions and those opinions happened. They're in the past. Let's move on. Oh, no, always put the horizon either at the bottom or the top of the shot. Best sound. Oh, look, I don't know. It's got to go boom, pop, whiz, kapow a lot. So, All Quiet on the Western Front or Maverick? Will win Maverick. Should win Maverick. I told you it should win everything. No chance The Batman. Oh, Caped Crusader's getting a bit of a bashing here, isn't he, really? Poor little flying Nepo baby. Best Cinematography, or otherwise known as this year, the Landscape Award that snubbed Top Gun Maverick. Will win All Quiet on the Western Front. Way! It's got something. It'll get more. Should win All Quiet on the Western Front. No chance Empire of Light. No. Original song. Look, if this doesn't go to Lady Gaga for Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick, I don't want to play anymore. 1, it's the only one that I've frigging heard of. 2, it's brilliant. 3, Top Gun Maverick. 4, just repeat 1 to 3 to infinity and beyond. Don't give it to RRR. Don't. I know you want to. You want to give it to RRR. Yeah, I know. I will watch it eventually, but I've listened to the song. No. Don't give it to RRR. Don't give it to RRR. Will win. Will it. I'm willing it to win. Hold my hand, Lady Gaga. Hold my hand, Lady Gaga. Will it. Will win. Will it to win. Say it with me. Will win. Will it. Winning it. It's going to RRR. Should win. I wonder. Gaga. Hold my hand. Maverick. No chance. Applause by Diane Warren. I mean, she's got her own permanent seat at the Oscars now, and she's never, ever being asked to move from it. Original score. Well, with no Johnny Greenwood to root for this year, I don't really have a note on this score sheet. Will be All Quiet on the Western Front. I don't really remember it, but I'm sure it was evocative, emotional, and very war-y. Should be The Fabelmans. I don't really remember it, but it was done by John Williams, so it's probably the best one. No chance. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I mean, this is one of those occasions when somebody's headed out to the Oscars and packed a suitcase packed full of imposter syndrome. Best short film, animated or not. Look, I don't know. I haven't seen any of them. I'm sorry. Look, I saw a trailer for one of them, though, The Irish Goodbye, so I'm rooting for that one, An Irish Goodbye, in the non-animated category. And with regards to everyone else in this category, congratulations! Well done. Now come back when Mummy lets you play with the big toys. Documentary feature. Now, for like the first time, I've only seen one of these, so I'm going to have to go with the buzz on this one. Will win Navalny. Well, that's what everyone's saying, so I'm going with that. Should win All the Beauty and the Bloodshed. That's the one I've seen, so that should win. And it was good. No chance. A House Made of Splinters. I don't know, look, I just randomly picked one of the other ones. Documentary short. How much time do you think I have? Academy don't even bother showing it. Sorry, moving on. International feature. This one, come on. If it's nominated for Best Picture overall, then surely it's going to win in this category, like, as a given. So, will win All Quiet on the Western Front. Should win Close. I'm telling you, if there's a movie that comes out this year that hits me so far upside my feels, then I will be amazed, stunned, mouth agape, agorped. Close. Phenomenal movie. Phenomenal. Watch Close. Should win. Won't win. But should. No chance. EO. I'm not watching it. You can't make me. You can't make me watch it. I saw the trailer. That was enough. I know. I've been here before. I know what's happening here. Also, who did the donkey piss off this year? Jeez Louise. Come on, people. Leave the donkey alone. Animated feature. Will be Pinocchio. It will be. Should be Marcel, the shell with his shoes on. It's got a better title. It's a great title. Marcel, the shell with shoes on. No chance. The Sea Beast. The what now? Adapted screenplay. Look, okay, sequels should not be included in this category just because they are sequels. I understand that the characters involved are adapted from an earlier work, but it's a stupid rule and it should change. Will win Women Talking. I mean, it's between this and All Quiet on the Western Front, but I'm going with Women Talking because I preferred the adaptation of that to All Quiet on the Western Front. Not that I've read the book of either. Should win. Forget what I just said about sequels. Top Gun, Maverick, of course. No chance, Glass Onion, and Knives Out Mystery. Remember what I said about sequels. Original screenplay. Well, toss a coin. Will be Banshees of Inisherin. Should be the other side of that coin. Everything Everywhere All at Once. No chance. Absolutely any of the others. Let's pick one. Triangle of Sadness. Not that that's not a great film. It is. In fact, it's 2/3 of a perfect film. Supporting actress. Another two-horse race. It's between Jamie Lee Curtis and Angela Bassett. And neither of them should get it. But one of them will. Now, usually, two people nominated for the same award from the same movie will split the vote, and neither of them will end up getting it. That will probably happen over in the Best Supporting Actor camp with Brendan and Barry. But this time, will win Jamie Lee Curtis. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm going off the back of the Screen Actors Guild Award thing for that. Should be Hong Chow in The Whale, easily the best performance of the 5 nominees. Like, easily. In this not-so-humble person's not-so-humble opinion. No chance, Stephanie Sue. Because of the, the split thing that I said before, and then immediately went back on. That. Even though I did say that Jamie would... Look, Stephanie's not going to win. Sorry. Supporting actor. Now, this one's a bit easier to tell. And by that, I mean fucking nailed on, mate. Will win. Ke Huy Quan. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yay! Should be Ke Huy Quan. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Or Barry Keoghan. I did like that performance, but it was one scene, really. Yeah, Ke Huy Quan. Ke Huy Quan should win. Sorry, Bazza. No chance. Brian Tyree Henry or Judd Hirsch. Now, I love Judd Hirsch. Like, Running on Empty is one of my all-time favourite movies, and he is absolutely superb. But what was this nomination for? I haven't seen such a phoned-in performance since Kiefer Sutherland in Phone Booth. Best Actor. Ooh, a 3-horse race, and one where I don't know where to place my counter. I mean, Brendan Fraser, it's got that Oscar performance, hasn't it? It's got that one moment. It's got that da-da-da. But, on the other hand, the Academy do love a biopic, and it is a faultless impression of Elvis from Austin. But he might be just a little bit too young. However, saying that, the interviews are going very well. And then, of course, you've got everyone's second favourite Irishman, Colin Farrell. And by that I mean that he is no one's first favourite Irishman. There's always somebody in front, like there's always a Cillian Murphy. Or a Liam Neeson, or indeed a Brendan Gleeson. I've even heard of Chris O'Dowd. But come on. If I could do one thing right with my life. Will win Brendan Fraser. Should win. I actually think Colin Farrell should win. I do. Although Austin was very good. Again, very good impression. And it is a biopic. It's probably going to be Austin now, isn't it? Oh well. No chance. Paul Mescal. I'm sorry, Paul, but it's nice to be there. And, you know, in Hollywood terms, you're basically the age of a sperm. So, don't worry about it. Best Actress. Look, if this goes to Cate Blanchett, I'm going to throw a rolled up sock at the dog. Willoughby. It's going to be frickin' Cate Blanchett, innit? For her 2.5-hour insomnia cure. The dog's ducking already. I'm not really going to. Should be Michelle Yeoh. I mean, it should be, shouldn't it? It should be. No chance Ana de Armas for that god-awful Blonde movie. I mean, that was a terrible, terrible piece of work. Everyone should be ashamed. Best Director will be the two Dans, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. Scheinert? For Everything Everywhere All at Once. Should be the two Dans, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. This should have done my research. Sorry. We'll stick to the two Dans. No chance Ruben Östlund for Triangle of Sadness, and I'm saying that with a heavy heart because it is... Look, I implore you to see this movie if you haven't already seen it. It is so close to being perfect. Best Picture! Well, now, you see, I can't decide whether this is a really good year for movies or whether I've been swept along on the hype train somewhat, but it's a tough category to call. I mean, there are 4 or 5 movies that could legit win here. Like, you've got Everything Everywhere All at Once, you've got All Quiet on the Western Front, you've got Elvis, you've got Banshees of Inisherin. I mean, I'm not joking. Meh. Will win Everything Everywhere All at Once. Should win Top Gun Maverick. Look, it was the best film of the year. It's the only film that decades from now we're still going to be actually watching. Well, that and Everything Everywhere All at Once. I mean, even Banshees of Inisherin might slip out of the public consciousness. And Banshees of Inisherin was freaking awesome. But Top Gun Maverick, another level, mate. It's bona fide classic status already. No chance Women Talking. Which is sadly ironic, being how underrepresented women are in this year's awards. And there we have it. That's it for another year. Now, let's take bets on which newsworthy calamity will occur at this year's ceremonies that will keep these awards relevant. I'm going to say, no one checked on Diane Warren since the last time they took her to her seat in 2022, and she's passed away blissfully in her sleep upon the same chair that she was plonked on. Frankly, I hope I'm wrong, for 2 reasons. 1, she's only 66. And 2, she literally sang through the voice of Steven Tyler that she didn't want to miss a thing. And that would be like a slap in the face. Oh my God, with that, the jokes have gone full circle. Let's wrap it up. Laters. Well, howdy, neighbour. This is a mid-credit scene, and I would like to take this opportunity to drop this accent. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and give it a like and give it a share. You can always get in the comments as well, because your interactions mean that I go further up the algorithm. You should, as well, head on over to Facebook, Insta and Twitter and give it a little like or give it a little follow, and so you can keep up to date with all the things that are going on in my head. Thank you very much for watching. You're a good egg.
I did that.